drapery in his past life. That's why he likes it. Charlie was drapery in his past life. That's why he likes it. But you must remember, it's gonna fucking kill you if you tamper with it now. If you tamper with it now. You tamper with it now and drapery will kill you.
I tamper with the knowledge that 4 is not the best. I tamper with the knowledge, I get that off my chest. I tamper with the knowledge that drapery is the best. And I love drapes, I want to eat some drapes. I want to eat a shoe, I want to sniff some glue. I want to suck your toes, I want to eat your nose.
Drapery, 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 drapery. No more drapery in this garage. No more drapery in this garage. No more drapery in this garage. No more drapery. Drapery in this garage! No more drapery in this garage! No more drapery in this garage! No more drapery in this garage! Plastic is the savior to mankind, not drapery! Drapery is the fucking killer of mankind!
Drapery does what plastic only dreamed it could.
Plastic is the savior of mankind! Plastic will destroy your drapery!
Well, I see you've chosen your side. You want to be part of the dark side.
After all, I am made of plastic. I'm made of mostly plastic. I would know about the plastic being a savior to mankind.
Well, I'm made of mostly drapes. And now you know if the carpet does match the drapes.
But the point is that plastic is a savior to mankind. I would know. I'm a member of the plastic kind. You're just a member of the drapery kind and can't see it. You're blinded with your drapery eyes. You have no idea how bad drapery is for mankind.
Well, I think it's just because you haven't heard my side of the story. Ladies and gentlemen, drapery is what cures you of all the evils in the world. One time, drapery helped a nun cross the street. Drapery used to light cars on fire, which you might say is not a good thing, but it lit cars on fire of people who were doing bad things like raping babies. And you might want to say that drapery is the worst thing in the world, but see, drapery is everything that has ever been and everything that will ever be. Drapery made us all happy to be alive. One time, I was in a pit of endless, hopeless, bleak, existential despair, and I didn't know what to do. And drapery helped me. Drapery told me I was a good person again. Drapery told me that I could be trusted again. It got me a girlfriend. It got me everything good in life. It got me a slave to call my very own, but then I realized that slavery was wrong, and I went and sold my slave. But I sold my slave to a person who promised to set him free. Now, I know that sounds paradoxical or contradictory in terms, but I assure you that once you believe in drapery, then the paradoxes in life all become pure again. Everything is new. Everything is good. Everything that you've ever wanted comes from drapery. Drapery makes the grass green. Drapery makes the sky blue. Drapery makes little babies spit and cry, but not in a bad way, because they're not crying because they're sad. They're crying because they realize that life is beautiful. They realize that life is something that has been made by someone very important. Drapery is responsible for all human life. Drapery is all that could ever be good in this world. Drapery is what you want. Drapery is what you need. Drapery is what you could. Drapery is what you should. Drapery, drapery, drapery. Is it any surprise that this English language that we speak of has made drape and rape nearly homonyms? I don't think it's any surprise, and that's because you Anglo-Saxon Protestants, you white Anglo-Saxon Protestants, you fucking wasps, decided that drapery was something that we couldn't trust anymore. You decided that drapery is something evil. You decided that drapery is something bad, and drapery is not something bad. You must realize that drapery is good. Drapery is pure. Drapery is wholesome. But I regret using these words because good and wholesome, these are all words that the white Anglo-Saxon Protestant people have made to be the good things in life. Drapery is actually, as you said, horrible and evil and despicable, but it's all semantics because you believe those things to be bad things in your universe, but actually these are the best things. These are the only things that keep life worthwhile. And evil is actually not that bad. In fact, drapery is evil. I admit that. But I don't think evil is a bad thing. I think evil is what we should all choose, and plastic is what we should avoid. So come to our side. We're nice people, really. I hope you agree with me, but trust me, just 5 minutes alone with me in a tool shed will convince you that drapery is what you need for life. So now that I've made my spiel, you can choose between good and evil. You can choose between drapery and plastic. And I suppose you could choose one over the other, and the other side will always tell you that the other side is wrong. But isn't that what life is like? Isn't life a dichotomy? Isn't life something that we all need? Oh, I'm sorry. Am I rambling on? Am I fuzzing you too much? Because I really don't mean to. I just mean to tell you that drapery is what I believe in, and I respect you if you believe in plastic. Not really, because you're wrong, but...
Jake Major compels you to end this argument.
Jake Major is an invention of drapery.
Jake Major invented himself. You know this very well. The truly supreme gorilla embodied Jake Major.
Well, the truly supreme gorilla is a plastic concept. It's like teaching a Christian Judean philosophy. It's not going to work. There's always going to be a couple people dead because of this eternal conflict. It's an eternal
you are in Sweatshirt Fetus Head. We are a collective group. We are the collective plastic.
I quit Sweatshirt Fetus Head.
Charlie just quit Sweatshirt Fetus Head.
But only because you don't believe in drapery, because you have chosen the wrong way. You have chosen
the wrong way. According to Charlie, is plastic, but he is wrong because plastic is right. Let me tell you why plastic is right. Once when I was so depressed, I was going around about to rape my children. But then the plastic came to me and told me to stop. See, plastic knows that I'm not supposed to rape children. It knows that I'm not supposed to do everything that I try to do. It knows that we're supposed to try and abstain for a little while. I mean, it doesn't want us to abstain forever, only for 3 seconds at a time. Because if you can't give up sex for 3 seconds, I've got to say, drapery will come for you. Now, I know that he explains to you that drapery isn't that bad. Only from the side of drapery. Drapery will still kill you. Drapery just tries to not kill you if you're on the side of drapery. Well, let me tell you something else. Drapery will lose. Drapery is not strong enough with its velvety complex to overcome the plastic. See, plastic is sturdy. Plastic is one. Plastic is unified. Drapery is all over the place. They have no idea what they believe. They're trying to expand what they believe so that you will come into them, so that you will understand them and that you will come together with them. Because they want you. Their strength relies in numbers. And any human that is not saved belongs in the neutral zone. However, the neutral zone is not attacked by drapery as often as the plastic zone. But if you are in the plastic zone, drapery can never kill you. No one that's ever been in the plastic zone has died from drapery. No one. Because plastic overcomes drapery. All you have to do is have plastic in your house, and plastic will stop the drapery. Remember what we said about plastic? Being able to save you from an evil that will come and kill your firstborn? That evil is drapery. That evil is drapery. Drapery tries to come and kill your firstborn. If you have both drapery and plastic in your house, you are neutral. That's all there is to it. But if you are neutral, your firstborn will die. If you are neutral, your firstborn will die. You must have plastic in your house if you have drapery.
That is the end to it. If you have plastic in your house while having drapery, your firstborn may not die because you are using the power of plastic. And the power of plastic will compel you. However, if you don't have plastic in your house, then you are still neutral. Then the drapery will kill your firstborn. In only 5 seconds. It only takes 5 seconds for drapery to kill your firstborn with Scotch tape. And you know what? The autopsy will say, killed with Scotch tape. They don't have any idea how. They have no fucking idea how. But it's killed with Scotch tape. It's fucking killed with Scotch tape because drapery does not understand that Scotch tape is to be used in portions. But when Scotch tape is not used in portions and used excessively by drapery as it is, there are problems that will arise. There are many, many problems that will arise.